What if I told you that within a few decades, humans could be living on Mars? It sounds like science fiction, but the race is on, driven by adventurous spirits and innovative minds. As Earth feels the strain of overpopulation and environmental challenges, Mars emerges as a beacon of hope and curiosity. Imagine being part of the generation that witnesses humanity's first steps on another planetary journey that promises not just survival, but a chance to thrive in a new world. This isn't just about adventure. It's a bold move against the grain of comfort and familiarity. What if our true destiny lies not on Earth, but among the stars? The rewards of exploring and possibly colonizing Mars are immense, but so are the challenges. Yet, who wouldn't want to peek into the great unknown, knowing that just beyond lies the potential for groundbreaking discoveries and new beginnings? With each passing year, the possibility becomes less a dream and more a plan. The curiosity that fuels this mission will unravel mysteries of the cosmos and unlock doors to a future unknown. Are you ready to explore when and how humans will live on Mars, altering the course of history? Imagine an adventure so bold it makes the space race of the 60s look like child's play. Mars has always been there, shining like a ruby in the night sky, capturing our imagination. But why choose Mars over the Moon or other planets? Mars offers a more realistic playground for long-duration space missions. Unlike the Moon, it has soil, a thin atmosphere, and even evidence of frozen water. Just as Columbus saw the New World, visionaries like Elon Musk see Mars as our next big destination. Think of Mars as that new plot of land in the neighborhood, full of potential and mysteries to explore. While the Moon feels like our backyard, Mars is the intriguing new neighbor, presenting challenges that push us toward innovation. Mars has seasons and days similar to ours, making it a perfect testing ground for science and life. You know that feeling of opening the door to a new house with a world of fresh possibilities? That's what Mars symbolizes for humanity. Of course, we can't overlook other planets. Venus, with its acidic atmosphere and scorching temperatures, isn't exactly a vacation spot you'd dream of. Mars presents a more palatable chance, almost like buying that old classic car to restore and renew. And so, as we gaze up at the sky, the grand challenge Mars represents whispers adventures that the Moon and other planets cannot match. With this adventure in mind, what follows is the question of how far it really is. Mars and Earth are like cosmic partners in a dance, but they're not always close. The distance between them varies as they twirl around the Sun. At their closest, known as opposition, they can be about 54.6 million kilometers apart. But don't let that number fool you. There's no shortcut through the Milky Way to get there. In the vast emptiness of space, every kilometer matters, requiring precise timing and impeccable engineering. To put it in perspective, imagine driving from New York to Los Angeles, about 14,000 times. That's what we're talking about here. Mars missions require careful planning to sync with these laps around the Sun. It's often taking advantage of a window every 2 years when the planets are optimally aligned. It's like catching a train that only comes once in a while, and you'd better not miss it if you're on a tight schedule. Understanding this cosmic distance isn't just academic, it's fundamental to mission planning. Every mission is a race against the clock and space, where gravity assists and slingshot maneuvers make all the difference. It amplifies the thrill of the journey, adding layers of complexity to our space odyssey. So, as we dream of landing on Martian soil, the journey through space remains just as captivating. Speaking of captivating, let's look at what awaits us once we get there. Mars might look inviting from afar, but up close, it's a different story. Picture extremely cold temperatures, dropping to minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like stepping into a freezer that's seen better days. The Martian atmosphere is primarily carbon dioxide, making it inhospitable for human lungs accustomed to oxygen. It's a stark reminder that while Mars beckons, it doesn't roll out the red carpet for visitors. Imagine trying to enjoy a picnic where the air is so thin it barely feels present. Mars offers breathtaking vistas, but demands resilience from explorers wishing to conquer its terrain. Dust storms occasionally engulf the entire planet, a phenomenon on a scale unimaginable on Earth. For those dreaming of walking on Martian soil, it's less about the stroll and more akin to enduring a cosmic boot camp. Despite these challenges, humanity's spirit of exploration thrives. It's like training for a marathon. Tough, yet rewarding. Technology will be our key ally in adapting to these conditions, developing suits and habitats mimicking Earth's protective environment. As we prepare for this journey, the harsh realities only amplify our determination and curiosity. Now, speaking of the environment, there's one more invisible threat lurking on Mars' deadly radiation. When considering the dangers of Mars, radiation is a top concern. Unlike Earth, which has a magnetic shield and atmosphere protecting us from cosmic rays, Mars is exposed. Living there would be like sunbathing without sunscreen, but on a whole new, harsher level. Prolonged exposure to this radiation can cause severe health impacts, including increased cancer risks. To put it in relatable terms, imagine standing near an X-ray machine that's always on. The challenge is creating habitats and suits that can efficiently shield explorers from these invisible threats. Solutions like underground bases or specialized shielding materials are essential topics of research. It's a race to innovate, much like how we've tackled past challenges on Earth. Yet, innovation is driven by necessity. Just as lead protects us in dental offices, similarly, creative solutions are necessary for Mars. Developing these technologies requires a blend of science and creativity, a hallmark of human ingenuity. As we ponder this threat, it becomes clear that ensuring safety on Mars is not just science fiction. It's an urgent scientific pursuit. Transitioning from these concerns, we naturally wonder about the practicalities of living there, like building homes on Mars. Building homes on Mars isn't just about stacking bricks. It's about engineering marvels in an alien world. Imagine creating habitats that can withstand the thin atmosphere and severe temperatures. Traditional building methods won't cut it. We'll need to get creative with materials like Martian soil and ice, perhaps using 3D printers to construct these futuristic abodes. Think of it as creating a life-sized Lego set, but each piece must protect inhabitants from the elements. Using local resources like the regolith not only saves weight on the journey from Earth, but also embodies the essence of sustainability. It's akin to living off the grid on Earth, where resourcefulness ensures survival. Just like pioneers building log cabins in untouched forests, so will Martians craft their shelters on this new frontier. These structures must be more than mere shelters. They will be the nucleus of community life on Mars. Comfortable, safe, and sustainable. They represent mankind's leap into permanent extraterrestrial habitation. The design and construction showcase human resilience and adaptability in the most demanding environments. As the foundations of Martian homes begin to take shape in our minds, we turn our attention to another vital aspect of survival: growing food on Mars. Growing food on Mars sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's a real challenge scientists are tackling. Picture trying to farm in a place with no fertile soil or rain. Mars has its unique hurdles. Yet, just like hydroponics on Earth, innovative solutions are sprouting. These techniques involve growing plants without soil, using nutrient-rich water, a method that could make Martian agriculture feasible. Imagine stepping into a greenhouse where the red planet's hostile environment is kept at bay. Engineers design systems mimicking Earth's conditions, using LED lights to simulate sunlight and recycled water systems. Think of NASA's veggie experiment aboard the ISS, where astronauts successfully grew lettuce in space. This kind of inventive spirit is what will one day fill Martian dinner plates with homegrown produce. Yet, growing food is more than just sustenance. It's a psychological comfort, a taste of home in a distant world. Imagine the satisfaction of tending to your own crops, a daily routine that fosters mental well-being. With food security on Mars slowly transitioning from dream to reality, We're left considering another life-sustaining necessity. How will humans obtain oxygen and water? Securing oxygen and water on Mars is like finding treasure in the desert, a necessity for survival. Mars doesn't offer its resources on a silver platter. It requires ingenuity to unlock them. For oxygen, the MOXIE experiment by NASA has already made strides. It pulls oxygen from carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, providing a glimpse into self-sufficient life support systems. Water is another puzzle. Mars hosts ice beneath its surface, promising a reservoir for explorers. Techniques like heating the soil to release subsurface water offer potential. It's akin to modern-day pioneers digging wells, converting Martian ice into drinkable water. A reminder of Earth's own tales of survival and resourcefulness, reimagined on a cosmic scale. Ensuring a steady supply of these vital elements turns science fiction into impending reality. It's a dance of technology and resource management where each advance brings us closer to sustainable living on Mars, as humanity prepares to breathe Martian air and drink its water. The excitement builds around those spearheading these efforts, skew the spotlight on SpaceX, NASA, and others in the Mars race. The race to Mars is not just a test of technology, but a testament to human ambition and collaboration. SpaceX, with Elon Musk's vision, leads the charge, aiming for human settlement with their Starship projects. It's like watching a thrilling formula race, where innovation and resilience drive each lap. Their goal of making life multiplanetary adds not just urgency, but a palpable excitement in the quest. Meanwhile, NASA continues to pioneer with its scientific expertise and relentless pursuit of exploration. Their ongoing missions lay the groundwork for future manned explorations. Think of NASA's Perseverance rover as a scout, collecting data and preparing the terrain for human arrival. It's the perfect blend of exploration and preparation, just as the scouts of old mapped new territories for settlers to follow. Together, these organizations exemplify the spirit of cooperation and competition. It's a space race like no other, where collaboration often enhances innovation. The story of Mars exploration is far from written, and as these powerhouses advance, they light the path forward for humanity. But when will these efforts culminate in people actually living on Mars? Anticipating the moment humans set foot on Mars feels like waiting for the next blockbuster movie. Predictions vary, but optimistic timelines suggest the 2030s as the decade of Martian arrival. With SpaceX's aggressive timelines and NASA's meticulous plans, it's akin to preparing for the Olympics. Every test and rehearsal brings us closer. However, landing a human on Mars is just the beginning. Establishing a sustainable presence involves hurdles akin to building a new city from scratch. Engineers and scientists relentlessly plan, akin to architects and city planners envisioning a vibrant community in a barren landscape. It's a monumental task requiring years of preparation and extraordinary collaboration. As the countdown to this epical moment progresses, the world watches, excited and expectant. Once humans truly inhabit Mars, the lessons learned will redefine our understanding of life beyond Earth. But this exhilarating prospect leads to the question: can life on Mars be sustainable in the long run? Envisioning long-term sustainability on Mars stirs a mix of curiosity and caution. The red planet's remote location poses logistical challenges akin to keeping a distant outpost supplied. It's like maintaining a cabin deep in the wilderness, but on a planetary scale. Resource management, technological innovation, and constant supply chains will be key to success. Think of it like launching a lifelong expedition. Energy production through solar panels, recycling systems for air and water, and robust agricultural methods all need to harmonize. This pursuit mirrors our ecological efforts on Earth, where sustainability integrates seamlessly into daily life, albeit with Martian finesse. Yet, the sustainability of life on Mars beckons more investment and innovation. Human adaptability, alongside advancing technologies, ensures that what seems impossible today could become tomorrow's norm. As we stand on the brink of this interplanetary lifestyle, the challenge will inspire solutions unfathomed. This futuristic vision, while daunting, is an exciting chapter in human exploration, asking us to question how each one of us could contribute to this incredible journey. Imagine a future where Mars isn't just a dot in the sky, but a bustling hub of human activity. The journey to Mars is underway, driven by visionary organizations like SpaceX and NASA. Each step towards making Mars habitable requires ingenuity. From creating breathable air to growing food in a barren landscape. While challenges loom large, the determination to overcome them fuels progress. The dream of living on Mars transcends mere survival. It's about thriving and expanding humanity's reach into the cosmos. Every innovation and breakthrough brings us closer to a new era of exploration and discovery. As we stand on the precipice of becoming an interplanetary species, it's clear that the road to Mars is as much about the journey as the destination. The possibilities are endless, and the adventure is just beginning. Are we ready to embrace this challenge and redefine what it means to call a planet home?